Hello everyone, welcome you all in today's my video. In today's video, I am teaching topic about Prime Minister. Uh, we are talking about political science, chapter 4, that is working of institution. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start today's topic about Prime Minister. Okay, so Prime Minister. The President appoints the Prime Minister, and on the advice of the Prime Minister, other ministers are appointed by the President. Okay, so the Prime Minister is the important political institution in the country. The President appoints the Prime Minister, but the President cannot appoint anyone he likes. The President appoints the leaders of the majority party or a coalition of parties that commands a majority in the Lok Sabha as Prime Minister. The Prime Minister does not have a fixed tenure. He continues in power so long he remains the leader of the majority party or coalition. After the appointment of the Prime Minister, the President appoints other ministers on the advice of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is usually from the party or the coalition that has majority in the Lok Sabha. Okay, so the Prime Minister is free to choose ministers as long as they are member of Parliament. Okay. Sometimes a person who is not a member of Parliament can also become a minister, but such a person has to get elected to one of the houses of the Parliament within 6 months of appointments as minister. Okay, so I hope you all understood well about Prime Minister. Next, I am explaining about powers of Prime Minister. So, some keywords of powers of Prime Minister is leader of ruling party, head of the government, leader of the cabinet, link between president and the cabinet, leader of the parliament, represents country in foreign affairs, chairman of the planning commission means Niti Aayog, chairing cabinet meetings, distributing portfolios among ministers and making important domestic and foreign policies. So, powers of Prime Minister. So, as head of the government, the Prime Minister has wide-ranging powers. He coordinates the work of different departments. His decisions are final in case disagreements arise between departments. He exercises general supervision of different ministers. All ministers work under his leadership. The Prime Minister distributes work to the ministers, and all the ministers are appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. He also has the power to dismiss ministers. When the Prime Minister quits when the Prime Minister quits, the entire ministry quit. Okay, if the cabinet is the most powerful institution in India, within the cabinet it is the Prime Minister who is the most powerful. If the cabinet is the most powerful institution in India, within the cabinet, it is the Prime Minister who is the most powerful. The powers of the Prime Minister have increased so much that parliamentary democracies are sometimes seen as Prime Minister form of government. The Prime Minister controls the cabinet and parliament through the party. The extent of power divided by a Prime Minister also depends on the personality of the person holding that position. And so I again repeat some keywords of powers of Prime Minister, that is leader of ruling party, head of the government, leader of the cabinet, link between president and the cabinet, leader of the parliament, represents country in foreign affairs, and chairman of the planning commission or Niti Aayog, chairing cabinet meetings, distributing portfolios among ministers, and making important domestic and foreign policies. I hope today's all content is very helpful to understand about Prime Minister. So next topic of this chapter I will discuss in my next video. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.